Greetings everybody, Ocarina of Games Online. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Last time, I gave a bunch of Gorons a bunch of different personalities. Oh yeah, and Likes, I hate them. Yeah, we also encountered the Likes, which I hate, as I have expressed before. So, disregarding that, let's just keep moving. And in this episode, we're also gonna hopefully finish up with this dungeon. Let's get some stuff. Hopefully some arrows, because I am running low on arrows, as I have expressed before. It's not arrows. But we are going to need some bombs, because... this door! Guess what? It's not a door. It's a fake. So what do? We blow it up, of course. And that reveals the real door. And here we have a mini-boss. These are fire dancers. I believe that is their name. Yep. Flare dancers, okay. What you want to do is when they're spinning around a lot, you want to use your hook shot on them. It's going to drop this thing that's going to keep running around. You want to hit this thing as many times as you can. After that, he changes color. He's put on a whole new style of fashion. But anyways, hey, get back here. You can't actually outrun them. They're gonna be fat. I thought I hit you. Thank God. You can't outrun him, so it's just best to go the other way. The moment that he sees you is when he's gonna start running away again. Okay, good. Well, whatever. There's more than one way to do this. There we go. Now back away quickly because he will blow up. And now we can move forward. This takes us up to the 4th floor, I do believe. Actually going to put us right nearby the dungeon item. Remember that huge review you found in the last episode? The dungeon item's on basically the opposite side of it. So, and I believe we are on our way to that right about now. Fire goes... No, 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 no. Don't do that, you fool. It's time for this gong show. Yay. Friggin' Ayo. Okay. Don't walk off the edge this time. Thank God. Okay. Open the door. And now we are in this place. Which... let's go ahead and step on the friggin' switch if I can. Now, you can either go up this normal way, or you can go up the fast way, but at the same time the risky way, which is what I'm going to be doing, because I'm an idiot. Also, I still have Ferora's Wind. No, wasn't that big of a deal anyways. You got the thing! We have the Megaton Hammer. Basically, we have... I guess you could consider it bombs. It does smash things that... it can get rid of things that bombs do, in fact, do the job on. But, it does more than that. First off, it is two-handed, so you're not going to be able to use your shield while you have the Megaton Hammer equipped. But, it has its uses. We now have access to a new area. And this is going to give us indications to something that we can do now in the first room. That a hint for anything? Nah, it couldn't be. Well, let's do something a bit more groundbreaking. You can go down there, but just make sure to bring a box with you, because I'm going to tell you now, down there, that's one of those switches that you need to have weight constantly on for it to actually have the door open. Go through here. So where are we now? This should answer your question. In addition to that, this switch. This switch looks rusted. Why don't we pound it with a hammer? Head through here now. There's a time block over there. I bet I know where this is going. Whoop. There we go. I think I accidentally double tapped A. Great camera angle. In all seriousness though, if the camera would work for me, we can go here. Okay. Let's go and jump down here. What do you have to say? I believe this is actually one of the last Gorons. I think second to last. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. A door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple. But the Goron's special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? Well, we just so happen to have something stronger. First, key. Alright, how much of this dungeon have we even explored? Explored everything. Yeah, we've explored most of this place. All that's left is that one area on the first floor, which is actually, it's actually closer than you think it is. And I went through the wrong door. What we need to do now, actually what I can just do is hop on the time block and just go up here. Because we need to make our way back to the first floor, but just heading there is not going to be simple enough, because as you might recall, we don't have any way to get over to the boss door. Not like it matters, because we don't have the boss key anyway, so let's make a way for us to get there when that time comes. And somehow Link does not take fall damage. It's weird, but the important thing is, now we have a way to get to the boss door. That is, once we have the boss key. Well, we explored just about everything else in this dungeon, so there's really one other place it could be. And that's over here. Reveal yet another door. Alright. More torch slugs. And some keys. Keys are annoying. There's bats that decide to fly on you. How... Okay, just asking this. How is it that a keys can stay on fire and be perfectly fine? What, are there... I know bats have, like, supersonic abilities, but it's like... What, can I fire? No! This a-hole's back. We have another like to deal with. Fan-bloody-tastic. You were exactly who I wanted to deal with. Come here. I'll actually fight you head-on like the last time. Come on, try to eat me. By the way, one other thing to keep in mind, if he's got like his mouth in front of you and like lunging at you, his mouth is apparently immune to sword damage. Your attack will just plink off of him. Not sure why, but that should be as well the last gold Skulltula. Yes, it is. Okay. Got all the gold Skulltulas in the Fire Temple. I was really worried I missed one in the room where we had to get the Megaton Hammer, but guess who's back? It's this guy. I am kind of getting tired of seeing this guy, actually, even though this is only the second time we've seen him. Alright. Fine. Just die. I think this is also the last time we need to fight this guy, so that's a definite plus. Alright, come on out again. Okay. Just attack you. But get over here. I'm Scorpion. Reveals a treasure chest, but I don't think there's anything of importance in this treasure chest. I guess we'll find out. Bombs! It's not like I have a ton of those already. It's not like I need arrows. No, sir, it's not like I've got only 7 arrows left. Whatever. And once again, we have a rusted switch. And that should be the last Goron. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Oh, I see. Big Brother Dorinia asked you to rescue me. I owe you big time. Please help Big Brother. And with that, we now have the boss key. And we've explored everything now in this dungeon. There's nothing left to explore. So, logical conclusion, let's head on over to the boss. And finish up with the second dungeon in the adult world. Which I guess now is technically the 5th dungeon. Let's go. Starting off this fight against the subterranean lava dragon, Volvagia. Alright, starting off this fight, get your Megaton Hammer ready. And when your Megaton Hammer comes on out, then his weak point will be exposed. Ideally, you should use a jump slash to maximize your damage. Now he's going to take to the skies. One thing you can actually do, which I don't see covered, you can hit him with an arrow. If you can hit him with an arrow, then he's just going to head straight on down. And you don't have to worry about him. So it's a very, very handy strategy. But unfortunately, I've only got 4 arrows left, so that could prove to be a problem. Alright, he's got 2 things he can do while he's in the air, and he alternates between them. One is he's gonna swoop down and basically breathe fire at you. This one's a bit more annoying. He's basically gonna be dropping rocks on you. And they can appear randomly, and they actually stay for quite a while. Okay. Are those rocks gonna ever stop raining down? Okay, I guess they stop raining down when I land a hit on them. There is actually an item I could have gotten by this point in the game to make this fight a little bit easier, but it's not a super huge concern. In fact, we're actually getting that item I'm talking about after this dungeon. But for now, our concern is going to be taking down Volvagia. Though I'm also now out of arrows. But it doesn't matter. Volvagia is done for. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits, and my friendship. You received the Fire Medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. And with that, we're now done at the Fire Temple. But that doesn't mean we are completely done here at Death Mountain yet. There are still a few things left for us to do. And that's mostly dealing with the fact, now we have the Megaton Hammer. So, now, these rocks, it might be hard to tell with this coloring, but that's a red rock. Red rocks before we couldn't do anything about. But now we can, and somehow there's a bunch of business scrubs here. Whatever, they probably don't have anything important. What I'm actually here for... What is this? This is the way... Yeah, this is to Goron City. This isn't where I want to go. Well, first off... This... provides us to a shortcut where Big Goron is. But, more importantly... There is this. Great Fairy's Fountain. Let's pull out our Ocarina of Time once again. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. Your magic mirror is enhanced. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. So now our next ability, we now have double magic. Our magic mirror is now twice as long. Very nice. Very, very nice. But that's not all we need to do now that we have the Megaton Hammer. There are 2 more golden sculptures that are now open to us now that we have the Megaton Hammer. So, that's probably going to be the next thing we're doing. And I think after we do that, we will be 100% done with the Death Mountain part of Hyrule. I think, at least. There might be something else I'm forgetting about, but if that's the case, well, we'll worry about it later. Alright, Big Goron, I gotta come back to see you. Once we have your eye drops. But don't worry, that's gonna be happening before we go into the next dungeon. Well, I guess in a relative sense. And that'll make more sense later on. And if you're wondering why I'm playing the Sun Song, well, then... you clearly don't see a pattern by now. Yep. These are gold sculptures we can only get at nighttime. Just like a lot of other ones. So let's just get out of here. There's a second one, but that's further down the mountain. Should be where the bomb flower is that we used to get into the Dodongo's cavern earlier in our adventure. Which should be right around here. More specifically, right here. Yep. We also don't need to worry about our Goron's tunic, so I'm going to go and re-equip the Kokiri tunic for now. So let's see. Death Mountain, yep. We have all the Gold Skulltula tokens in Death Mountain, so what does that leave? We still have to get the remaining Gold Skulltula tokens in Lake Hylia. We have all of them in Gerudo Valley, actually. What else? Zora's Domain, but that's going to be our next goal, actually. So, with all that said, we made quite a bit of progress in this episode. We cleared out the Fire Temple, and Ocarina awakened as a sage. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, I'm going to be meeting you guys over at Zora River. Because there are some gold sculptures we can get there as an adult that we never got. So we're going to be opening up the episode by getting those golden Skulltula tokens. See you guys then.